Hey guys, it's your boy Twin.
Gotcha, bitch!
And you're probably thinking, why is a COD sniper on zombies? And well, I've been off 360 for the longest time because, well, my Xbox 360 power supply burnt out. And within the month of me being offline and everything, it's just like, I didn't want to be bored or whatever, so I was playing Xbox One. And, well, there's not much games on Xbox One, or not much that I have. So I was technically sticking to Black Ops 3 and just doing that. I got bored of the multiplayer. I mean, there was a lot of times where it was like double XP weekend and I just wanted to grind for like levels, I guess. But I'm not a fan of Black Ops 3 multiplayer. I don't like playing that game. I don't even snipe on that game at all because I just don't like it at all. So technically I stuck with zombies for the longest time, and it's actually pretty fun and everything. I end up doing like a lot of split screen with my brother, and we end up going to high rounds and playing with a bunch of friends and stuff like that. We ended up enjoying actually doing the zombies and everything because for the longest time I even started playing zombies in World at War, and it actually was pretty fun. After playing Black Ops 2 zombies and everything, I really saw like a storyline to it and I wanted to get to it. I actually ended up looking up on YouTube and everything the full cutscene movie of Call of Duty zombies and everything, and actually it looked pretty fun, and not pretty fun, but pretty amusing. I also looked at like a video of a cutscene of the entire story, not cutscene, but guide on like what the story was throughout all like COD maps and stuff like that. And well, I actually enjoyed almost every single minute of it. But off the topic of zombies, this is what has been going on for a bit and everything, or went on recently. So I'm here playing Xbox One and everything, playing zombies, and my brother ends up getting a message from someone named DID, and this isn't really a pleasant story because the kid got his profile reported many times after this, and ended up getting his entire account suspended, and still trying to continue this day. But what I'm talking about is when I was playing Call of Duty and everything, I randomly got a message from all friends from a person named DID. Apparently, he was selling his tag, and he said to throw in an offer. So I threw in an offer of $100, okay? And he said, okay, let me just check back with you later after I look at other offers. So I was apparently his first offer, and well, I believe I can fly. It was all going well. It was kind of suspicious because I tried asking for a Skype. He didn't have a Skype. I tried asking for his phone number. He didn't want to give it out. Obviously, I mean, I understand that. So all in all, I was technically talking to him through Kick. And well, the entire thing went down and everything. I ended up sending him the money, and he sent information to an account, I guess. But after he sent the information and everything, I tried signing it in on the Xbox One, and it technically led me to creating a new profile. So I was like, this isn't a real profile. So I replied back to him on Kick, and well, you know how it says delivered and sent and everything? When I replied to him this time, it only said sent, and it didn't say delivered. And after that, I ended up doing something to cancel the transfer for the $100, and within that, he unblocked me and sent me a message saying what's up and everything, and I'm like, you just scammed me, that's what's up. And he said, no, I didn't and everything, is that not the right information? And I'm like, yeah, it's not the right information. He said, oh, it is the right information, it's just that I have a lot of security stuff on it. And I'm like, I kind of didn't believe that, but I still wanted the account in the time, so I was just like, I'll believe it, I guess. So in the long run, he ended up telling me, okay, the information is all done and everything, I'll send you the information. And then he ended up going to this, but I see that you stopped the transfer through the money, and that's when I kind of figured things were about to like get a little hectic. So within that, I ended up playing along and everything, and it got to the point where I canceled, or I tried to cancel the disclaim or whatever, the report on the transfer, so it actually go through to see if I can actually get the information, because at that time it was like a 50-50 on whether I was going to get my money back or not, because it would be PayPal to determine where the money is going to go to. So within a period of time and everything, I like got the doubt that the money was just going to go to him. So after that, I was just like, you know what, I don't care, it's like $100 that I might end up losing. So I went on with it and everything. I tried canceling the thing and getting the account. it didn't cancel. And then in the long run, I realized that he was just playing me and everything. That he just like he even told me, you know what? Why don't you just cancel the transfer and retransfer the money? Yeah, that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that because it doesn't seem legit. He told me that if I were to cancel the transfer and everything, which I tried, that he would end up giving the account information right there. So I trusted him with giving me the account information and stuff like that. He should have trusted me when I said I canceled the transfer and everything, and then the money will just go through. But he didn't. He said, no, I'm going to wait until the money gets transferred into my bank, and then that's when I end up giving you the information. So within that, it would be like 3 or 4 days maybe until it actually went through. And I just didn't want to fucking wait. So I said, you know what, just go find someone else to do your little trade offer. In the long run, I ended up reporting to a bunch of different groups on Xbox One for people who are watching on 360. Xbox One, there's a bunch of like different things that you can end up joining called groups and everything, stuff like that. Like there's groups for people who want like anime or whatever. I'm not saying I like anime, and I'm not saying that people who like anime are like bad or whatever. I honestly don't care. But there's like groups on that. There's like racing. If you want to like join a group for people who do racing games 24/7 or something like that. It's just there's something that people end up doing and they end up getting themselves into. But yeah, so I ended up posting into Xbox like groups and everything, like big community groups that people were to talk about or report people to get people to report a lot of people who are actually like out there scamming or doing something like that. My brother posted out a post on the group chats and everything, because it's like you're able to do statuses like Facebook or stuff like that. And in the putting out a status, everyone report the gamertag did, for he is faking on selling his account and everything. And the reason why I believed his story is because he told me that his story was he's getting rid of his Xbox and everything. He already sold his Xbox One. He's getting rid of his 360 the next day, and he was gonna get rid of it to sell it to a neighbor who probably doesn't look like he wouldn't use an OG. So he wanted to get the quick $100 or whatever money and everything to get it. So it sounded believable in the long run because he was just gonna move to PC. But after I found out that he was scamming me, he was probably doing that to almost every single one of his customers, I guess. So through that, I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'm not gonna play it. So after this entire scam thing went down, I was playing, and then a friend messaged me and said, yo, you should view the did profile. I viewed the did profile. It says code of conduct. Kid got his account banned because of how much people that I managed to like invoke or whatever, or get people to like look at this, actually reported his gamertag. So now he's still, and the funny thing is within that, I had someone send me a message on my Kick and everything, that he didn't know my information unless that did kid end up giving him the information. So within that, he said, oh, the guy did sold me his gamer tag, so I just wanted to know if you wanted to buy it for 75. I'm not gonna sell it for 100 and everything. And I'm like, yeah, no. And I was just like, I didn't want to bother with it. I was like, that's the first deal that I've ever tried making. I mean, I've sold OG gamer tags myself and everything. I've sold Slicer, I've sold Merges, I've sold Floam and everything. 3 gamer tags that I had that were OGs, and no one had an issue with the transfer. I'm a trusted guy and everything, and I didn't have any issues with giving the accounts. So now that I was trying to buy an account and all this went through and everything, I'm just like, you know, I'm not even going to bother with this entire buying of the gamer tags. I have the gamertag twin and I have the gamertag duo. I'm happy with that. I'm still trying to get the gamertag twins, but you know what? That'll settle. And yes, guys, if you want to know, I did also get my money back. And how I did that was I called PayPal. They ended up putting me through a voice line, and I ended up talking to someone, and they helped put my the money back into my account after I told them what had happened and everything. So I have my money back, and well, that's the end of the story. So anyways, if you guys liked the video, leave a sub, make sure you like, and if you want, check out my other videos and everything. That's all up to you. Anyways, peace out, guys. See you next time.